Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Episode 66. Larry McNamara, CEO and producer of RV Hour and Giant Recreation World.
That's right.
And
Dwayne Adams, co-host and producer of the RV Hour.
Technically the real producer.
The main man, Larry.
Well, I got a lot of good comments. And all that from the last video we did.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the no fees.
Oh, yes. Everybody enjoys that.
Actually, let me reiterate the no hidden fee.
Yeah, no hidden fees.
That hit a lot of people at home.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And I gotta say, the video is getting a great response because you speak to everybody like a real person.
I am a real person, and I imagine they are too.
Yeah. It's just you don't come off as the sales guy, I guess. That's what it is.
That wasn't what it was for.
Yeah, it's just all real.
Clear up misunderstandings or whatever.
Yeah.
And, what made me want to do that, everybody knows that I do send survey cards to customers that purchase from us.
Oh, yes.
To ask them about their experience,
That's
mainly just fishing for any problems in our procedures.
Yeah, which is a great idea.
And I also do it to people picking up in service to make for the same thing. And if I see a common trend, then we do stuff to address it.
Yep, good practice.
And again, the hidden fees I've heard from other customers talking about other locations, not our family of dealerships under the Giant Recreation World umbrella, of which there's three.
3 locations.
Palm Bay, Ormond Beach, and Winter Garden.
Come on.
All within about an hour and 15 minutes of each other.
That's right.
2 on the beach, on the beach coast, basically on the I-95, and then one right in Central Florida.
That's right.
Between Claremont and Orlando.
That's right. For your shopping convenience.
Yeah. So I wanted to take us through a quick, maybe go back in time a bit. You know what I'm saying, people. I wanted to take the journey through time in relation to the RV industry.
Oh, yeah.
Now, as I have said, I am never scripted.
No.
So that means what I'm looking at are bullet points that I just talk about, basically. Right. But now,
I feel like I should throw in some gags on you. Start just bolding things for you.
That would be funny,
We'll see. We might have some Easter eggs, as they call them.
Yes.
Oh, that's too fun. All right.
Before I start, it kind of ranked these things by year and all that, and it forgot a very common one that I would consider an RV.
Oh, really? Okay.
But so what the list says, which is probably AI generated.
So it has some data from the industry,
right,
as well as assistance.
Exactly. Well, the first one on their list, it said the Great American Road Trip.
Oh, yeah.
That dates back to the early 20th century. Mm-hmm. And for those who didn't know, that's basically January 1 of 1901 through 12/31 of 2000.
Dang.
That's basically the 20th century.
The 20th century.
So with that being said, during that, you had the rise of the automobile, travel, and improved road infrastructure.
There you go.
Which led to the emergence of the iconic American road trip culture.
Yeah, man.
Which laid the foundation for modern RVing. It also opened the doors for, roadside inns, hotels, motels. And everybody of today know that there's all kinds of other opportunities for you out there, the B&Bs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But with that being
Lots
said,
to travel.
I feel they forgot to include this one.
What you got?
The covered wagon era.
Whoa.
Okay? That is pre-automobile.
The original RV.
That's basically between the years of 1841 and 1869.
Wow.
And what, if anything, is not an RV, but a covered wagon?
Covered wagon.
Chuck wagon. They cooked their food. They slept in them. They used them, for storage and all that kind of stuff as they made that trip out west to tame the Wild West.
Yeah. Oregon Trail.
Yeah. I think that's probably the first real RV.
Yeah, I would agree. That's a pretty good one.
They're
there.
usually horse or oxen pulled,
Horsepower, baby.
Horsepower.
That's right.
Whatever. I didn't see a lot of camels back then, but hey, if they had them, they probably would have used them, right?
They probably would have. Yeah.
But that was probably the first.
That's pretty good. Yeah, man.
You're welcome for that.
Thank you. Thank you. You are a wealth of knowledge.
Well, goes without saying, folks. But the Tin Can Tourists, was founded in the early 1920s, also the 20th century.
Yep.
There was a group of RV enthusiasts who traveled across the United States, promoting the joys of camping and camaraderie among fellow travelers. Isn't that what we talk about today?
Pretty much. Yeah, that's all we go about. Yeah.
Their gatherings and rallies became iconic events in the early RVing history.
Yeah, man.
See?
That's pretty interesting.
Isn't that interesting?
That is. That's pretty good. I like that.
That's like an old...
I thought these were good.
That's like an old camping club.
Yeah, Tin Can Tourist, VIP camping club.
Then we had the first national RV show.
Whoa.
It was held in 1963 in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, the first national RV show showcased the latest innovations in RVs and camping gear.
Yeah.
Making a milestone in the RV industry's growth and popularity.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I'm sure once the show started happening so people could go and see what it was all about, it probably kicked off the whole thing.
Yeah. There's probably a big story on every one of these topics.
I would agree.
And maybe one day we'll dive deeper into them,
That's not a bad idea.
Now, the only national RV shows that I know of is one in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, the Hershey.
And one in Tampa. At
the Tampa RV show.
The RV Super Show.
Yep.
Those are the two big ones.
Yeah.
So...
yeah, we'll have to check in on that. Yeah, man.
We'll do some research. Wouldn't that be interesting?
That would be a good one.
You know what? This is your era because you're kind of a hippie dude, kind of.
I appreciate
I'll
that.
I'll let you take this one.
All right. So this is the Woodstock. So Woodstock of RVing, the FMCA, Family Motor Coach Association. So this is an international convention and RV expo, often referred to as the Woodstock of RVing. It has been an annual event since 1964, and it brings together RV enthusiasts from around the world for camaraderie, educational seminars, and entertainment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty
always, and I've seen that rally held in weird places.
Yeah.
For instance, I've seen it held on a tarmac at an airport that's closed down.
Oh, really? Wow.
A closed down airport tarmac.
So I wonder if
runway. That's
why it's the Woodstock, because they just do
because
pop-ups.
Most of it is dry camping.
Okay.
And again, it's not near as fun as, let's say, our particular VIP camping club.
Whoa, the annual rally.
So, being that I might be subservient, but I wanted to throw something in there.
What you got?
That this AI also forgot or omitted. All right.
They're only so good.
So, using the Woodstock of RVing, the first national RV show, blah, 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 and the Caravan Club International.
Right.
I wanted to bring up our GRW VIP Camping Club. Woo. When we first introduced this, it was called the Gold Club.
Dang.
And that was established in the late 1970s.
Wow. So, on a side note, we have a guest that I'm trying to get on here.
Excellent.
That was part of the Gold Club.
Very good.
So we're gonna see if he has any insight to that.
That will be awesome.
Do some reminiscing.
Our company learned way back when that our customers that were members of these clubs,
right,
valued the clubs more than they valued us as the dealer entity.
Yes, I can understand that. Yeah.
We borrowed the idea from places like that. Technically, from at the time the Coachmen Caravan, which was a factory club.
Okay.
We stole that and took the ball and ran with it.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah,
and basically, it brands Giant Recreation World over and above the unit they bought. Just the fact that they bought one and they're camping in it at our events. That's all you have to do.
There you go. Yeah. I think we've taken that a little bit step further there,
Oh,
and let those guests have some fun.
I've been to a caravan outing. I've been to a Camping World outing. I've been to Good Sam outing, which is camping.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've been to the Coachmen Caravan club outings and all that kind of stuff. And let me tell you, we do it right.
Yeah.
Unlike anybody.
There you go. Come and visit VIP Camping Club.
Yeah. Now I'm going to talk about the RV Centennial Celebration, which happened in 2010. It's they celebrated the 100th anniversary of the first mass-produced RV, the Pierce Arrow Touring Landau, with a special event, exhibitions, and historical retrospectives.
Wow. So I guess they were telling stories about where it all came from.
Basically.
That's pretty neat.
And I imagine they had a Pierce Arrow Touring Landau on display.
On display.
Never heard of it myself.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, but
Pierce Arrow Touring
I'm not 100 years old yet either, so maybe that's why. Take the next one, sir.
All right, we got the National Park Service Centennial. This centennial celebration of the National Park Service in 2016 promoted many RVers to embark on cross-country trips to visit iconic national parks, showcasing the enduring bond between RVing and outdoor exploration.
Excelente. Yeah. Hey, if you follow Recreation World Inc., Giant Recreation World, RV Hour, all of those topics on like the YouTube.
That's right.
You might see some old commercials that we produced that are usually like themed to have to like Halloween or whatever. And some of them are pretty elaborate.
That they are.
And you may remember like I had my nephew and my niece in a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
Now, my niece is currently on a great RV excursion.
Whoa.
Her and her fiancé is out visiting all the national parks.
Wow.
In this great country.
That's a trip there.
Isn't that an awesome trip?
Oh, man.
I think they still have another 2 or 3 months to go.
Really good for them, man.
Every week or two, I see another one posted on their social media.
There you go.
I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. I'm so jelly.
Good for him, man.
I figured that was a good segue.
Heck yeah.
They have a big truck and a fifth wheel, which if you're going for like a long term, that's my best recommendation.
That's the way to do it.
You have your truck to take and see the sites that are local, and and a fifth wheel has the most living area and the most storage.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Good for that, man.
Yeah, so that's
a nice plan to do that. That's fun.
Yeah. How about what about economic downturn?
Whoa.
What has the journey through time wouldn't be complete without talking about those, because
that's right.
Downturns seem to be cyclical.
Yeah. Definitely.
So with that being said, throughout the history, RVing has often surged in popularity during economic downtimes as families sought affordable travel options.
That's a fact.
Events like the Great Recession of '08 saw a resurgence in RV sales and camping trips as people embraced the simplicity and cost-effectiveness of RV travel.
Yeah.
See, that is an absolute true story.
Yeah, man, that's a fact.
And then the people that are already RVers, because of the downturn, they may not have the same budget. So they go shorter trips.
But
guess what? They go on the trip still.
Yeah, still taking the trips.
And why is RV so much more affordable, even though the out cost initially is a lot? Because when you're going on a family vacation, you're cooking all your own meals. It's all your power and all that kind of stuff is all included for a very fraction of the rental fee as compared to a hotel.
Yeah.
So again,
which is huge. I mean, you don't have to tip the cook when you're cooking yourself,
right? No,
you don't have to tip the
plane tickets
lady.
to buy.
No plane tickets. Yeah, and it's very economical once you get into it. Yeah.
Well, really people say, "But I like to, the plane ticket and the hotel's a whole lot cheaper than buying an RV." No, because when you get to where you go, you got to rent a car.
Yeah,
that's big money. You got to pay for gas for that car.
Oh yeah.
So nothing's different.
And hotels have a lot of hidden fees. When we talk no hidden fees, those hotels, they'll get you every time.
They are very inventive. What they add to the thing.
Are these items?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we learned also in COVID that the RV just took off crazy.
Oh, yeah.
People were tired of being penned up.
Yeah.
It was a good way to take the family out safely, even though at the time we were told it was worse than it was.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah. But still, you got to take a trip. You were still with your family, still got out of the house, still safe. Yeah,
right?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the rise of the full-time RV living. Which is a very large percentage of our sales, believe it or not.
Yeah,
right
man.
now.
Yeah, man. These
Can't
guys
tell you why, but It's over the past few decades, there's been a growing trend towards full-time RV living, with many individuals and families choosing to embrace the nomadic lifestyle of on the road.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a cultural shift, and it's led to the formation of communities, online forums, and events catering specifically to the full-time RVer. It also opened the door for work campers and all these other terms that I've discussed in previous shows.
Oh, yeah. Gives you definitely the ease, the ability to do it. Yep.
What we're doing now is we're selling RVs that people are putting in campsites permanently, which is different than what even this.
Yeah. They're doing it straight housing. Yeah.
They're basically doing it for housing. And I think it's because of the economic downturn. And I
would agree.
The expense of all the rents and everything is just unbelievable high.
Even getting qualified for some of those sometimes. It's very difficult compared to just being financed, you know.
And RVing is popular in culture.
Yeah.
So throughout history, it's been depicted in popular culture through movies, TV shows, literature, shaping public perception and fueling interest in the RV lifestyle.
That's right.
Does this show, by the way.
Hey.
Iconic representations of RV travel, such as the movie RV.
Hey, my
starring, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
God rest his soul.
God bless it. You ain't kidding.
Have contributed to this cultural significance.
Yes. I would agree, man.
Yeah, and then we have the Go RVing campaign.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a recreational vehicle industry association campaign where basically they just show you what you can do when you're out camping.
Yeah.
No names. As a matter of fact, the RVs they use in the pictures all take all the decals off.
The decals off.
So you can't read what kind it is because they don't want to push any brand, just the lifestyle.
Images themselves, yeah.
The lifestyle.
Which, as a graphics guy, they need to update just a word to Go RV.
Well, maybe for a small fee, we'll help them.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
I like
folks,
it.
We're about to end this first segment. We'll be right back after a short message.
At Giant Recreation World, you can buy them, rent them, trade them, or get them service and repairs. Check out the RV lifestyle, freedom to travel when and where you want to go. What are you waiting for? April is time to take advantage of new inventory to choose from, plus new sale prices and markdowns. All units made in America for America. Plus, at Giant Recreation World, you get the warranty forever. Get in on it. There's a location near you in Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Destination Daytona. Check them out online anytime at giantrecreationworld.com.
All right, hey, thanks for sticking with us. I'm sure our message during the small break was awesome.
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way.
Yes.
You know what it was?
It was we're going into April, so it's still spring. We're still doing our spring commercial.
There's still red tags hanging in units too, folks.
That's right.
Of which we talked about maybe making those a bit more flamboyant for later. But hey,
red flag sale.
Right.
Maybe we could just set it on fire.
Well, I
feel so good they're on fire, literally.
You know what? I made a cardinal sin. I could hear my phone in the background.
Oh, gee.
I just put it on mute.
All right. Yeah,
all right.
It's supposed to blow up as you come in here and just.
Everything RVing is not always without challenge.
Challenge.
So I wanted to bring up some negativisms, as so to speak. Negativisms. So tips for overcoming adversities while you're on the road.
So we had a listener, explain that we always talk in the positive.
We always do. How could you not?
How could you not? It's
part of our lifestyle.
Yeah. And it kind of messed me up. So I was like, you know what? For this one listener, and I hope everybody can follow along with this, we wanted to go some of the difficult things in the RV life.
It also goes without saying it's not just RVs. I mean, it's motor vehicles in general.
In general, yeah.
Even, if you're riding horses and stuff, there are some adversities that can come up.
Yeah, you could have a shoe blow out.
There's all kinds of stuff, folks. But bear with us. Again, I haven't even read these, so it's you're going to get a lot of off the cuff.
These
conversations.
Oh yeah, this is to bring up conversation.
You want to take the first one?
Yeah, let's go right out of here. All right, so mechanical breakdown. So an RV, they can experience mechanical issues such as engine problems, flat tires, or electrical failures. To overcome this, you can ensure that you have the basic mechanical knowledge or have a roadside assistance service handy, because regular maintenance checks before the trip can also prevent many of these issues.
Absolutely. And the RV specific roadside assistance, unlike AAA.
Uh-huh.
It has the 24-hour hotline where they have a certified super mechanic on the other end 24 hours a day.
There you go.
And they can walk you through how to check stuff and advise you on what to do if you have one of these issues.
Yeah, try to get you back on the road as soon as possible.
And in Florida, you always have to talk about the weather challenges. Which we have that conversation all the time because we do our own transportation. That means we drive from here in sunny Florida to the tundra up there in Indiana sometimes, and we have to watch that because sometimes it gets snowed in, and we don't want to send a driver when it's unsafe.
And those roads sometimes they can beat you up.
Yeah, I mean extreme conditions like heavy rain, strong winds, snowstorms, like I said, make camping in an RV uncomfortable and even dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Overcome this by checking weather forecasts before your trip and packing appropriate gear like tarps, tie downs, and extra insulation. Now, I'm not talking about, for the RV. I'm talking about for you.
For you.
Yeah. It's also wise to have alternate indoor activities planned if you should come into some bad weather.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's definitely a good one. We talked about it on the last one. Make sure you have the gear.
Ounce of prevention worth, pound of cure.
That's right.
Take the next one, sir.
You get waterproof cards. You play in the snow.
There you go. Colored golf balls.
Oh, there you go. All right. Limited amenities. So while RVs offer more comfortable than traditional camping, they still have limited amenities compared to home. I'm beating this thing up today.
Oh, my goodness.
Jeez. Okay. Overcome this by packing efficiently and bringing along items like firewood, extra water tanks, and solar panels for power generation. So, planning your meals and bringing along versatile cooking equipment can also make meal preparation a little bit easier.
Absolutely. Prepare before you go.
Oh, yeah.
The more you prepare, the easier it is when you're out there on the go.
That's fact. Yeah, man.
Hey, look at that. It made it rhyme.
That was pretty good.
Absolutely.
Wiki.
So, how about limited space? That makes more sense to me than the limited amenities because we were in a travel trailer the other day that had a dishwasher in it, for goodness sake. I don't know that I agree with that statement. However, no, there is no swimming pool in your RV.
Yes,
so
that's more limited amenities.
All right.
Helicopter pad, landing pad.
RVs sometimes have limited living space, which can feel cramped sometimes, especially in longer trips. And if you throw some of that rain in and you suck inside all day, every day.
Oh, yeah. It gets rough.
You can overcome this by organizing your belongings efficiently, utilizing storage solutions like collapsible furniture and storage bins, outdoor living spaces under your awning like folding chairs that can extend your usable space and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, if you take like trips and tips for packing a suitcase, you know, they say, like, if you put shoes in there, make sure you fill the shoes up with, like, socks.
Oh, gotcha.
Or your jewelry or whatever, roll your shirts and stuff into a ball, and you can put more in that suitcase that way. Yeah. You can take that whole RV, and you can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah. That's a good one there.
Yeah. How about wildlife encounters?
Hey!
Bear and such, no? Depending on where you're camping, encounters with wildlife like bears, snakes, or even insects can be a concern. You can overcome that by researching the local wildlife before your trip and taking necessary precautions, such as storing food securely, using bear-proof containers, and wearing appropriate clothing and insect repellents. There's just a glum of things available. Do a little research and get prepared.
Do you know what I found camping in Florida? There's all these bear warnings, you put your food up, this and that. The raccoons, they were a little crazier.
Why do you think they look like a bandit?
Yeah.
Because they're bandits, buddy.
Little bandits.
They know how to get into stuff.
And they love barbecue potato chips.
Right.
All right, next on. All right, power and connectivity issues. So RVs rely on power sources for lighting, heating, and running appliances. You need to overcome power issues by having backup power sources like generators or solar panels and conserving energy whenever possible. So for connectivity, invest in a reliable mobile hotspot or satellite internet service to stay connected even in remote locations.
That's great.
Yeah.
And the Starlink by by Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah.
By X.
Get it anywhere.
Is growing all the time. That's when all those rockets are going up.
Yeah, man.
So again, keep watching that. I think the more of those that go up, the cheaper it's going to get.
Yeah, I would agree.
More and more people use it. And the idea with Starlink was for people that are on the go.
Yeah, all over the world.
All over the world.
In the middle of nowhere, still getting connected.
They're concentrating initially on the areas that are hard to get connectivity. So again, way to go, Elon.
All in due time. You ain't kidding.
So how about sanitation concerns?
Yeah.
You see, I always talk about the pooper tank, right? Woo. So maintaining cleanliness and sanitation in RV is crucial for comfort and health, right?
That it is.
Overcome this by regularly emptying waste tanks, keeping cleaning supplies on hand, and establishing a cleaning routine.
Oh, yeah.
Proper disposal of waste and wastewater is essential to prevent environmental contaminations in outdoors.
Yeah.
And now that there's supposedly, now this is not verified.
Okay.
But I heard that one of the new things that the Biden administration did is to give the administration power as if like it was at wartime. Towards the Green New Deal thing. So they're going to have 20,000 officers or whatever who are basically the green police,
right?
To go around harassing, industry, dealers, customers.
Everybody. Just everybody like, hell, you don't have enough clean.
They don't want engines running and all that, but yet they fly everywhere in those jets. I don't even want to talk about it, but again,
don't get riled up.
That could be some kind of a fodder thing that needs to be,
somebody's got
research. We have to research that. But I saw it just before the show, so the reason it's in my brain.
There you go. Oh, man.
And I did see it on X. We were talking about
SpaceX. Yeah,
or talking
Twitter.
about Musk.
Yep.
And that was on there. And usually, if it's questionable, there'll be a little blurb at the bottom.
Oh, really? It'll pop up. Questionable.
Not exactly correct.
That's interesting. Yeah, man.
But
the green police.
That is not cool, baby.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's got to charge people money.
Take the last one,
All right. Navigational challenges. Mm-hmm. So, navigating with an RV can be challenging due to height restriction, narrow roads, and low bridges. You can overcome this by using GPS systems designed for RVs. Researching your route beforehand and staying alert for roadsides and warnings. Also, planning your route to avoid congested areas and difficult terrain can also make for a smoother journey.
And know the height of your RV. A lot of people actually put a little sticker on the dash saying, 12 foot, 4 inches, where if you see any low bridges or any limbs that are marked, you'll know. Don't even try.
Yeah. Don't even give it a go.
Instantly pull over.
Mm-hmm.
Let everybody go by. Go out in the middle of the road, stop traffic, do your 3 or 8 point turn, and go another way. Yeah. But
turn it around.
True story.
Oh, that's funny.
So we were talking about some old time stuff, but
we got some more of these here.
We'll keep going.
Keep going on those?
All right,
Yeah, let's keep rolling.
Roadside emergencies.
Yeah.
So in addition to mechanical breakdowns, other roadside emergencies like getting stuck in the mud or snow or encountered road closures can disrupt your journey.
Mm-hmm.
Overcome this by I think I messed up.
No, you're good.
It's all right. Yeah, so
keep riding.
You overcome these by carrying essential tools like a shovel, traction mats, tire chains, stay updated on road conditions and have a backup route planned in case of detours.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now, a lot of these things we talked about the shovels that fold up, kind of like a army shovel.
Yeah.
Chains, you just, you can put in a small bag.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Usually keep in storage.
And, they have other uses. You can use a lot of stuff for chains.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and speaking of those chains, too, they, in Florida here, especially Central Florida, they have the mud festivals where everybody goes out mudding in the big four-wheelers.
Right.
I saw a Class A with chains on it barreling through the mud because I guess they had been camping and the area they went through got all messed up and you could just see them flooring it through.
Oh, yeah, that was at the last...
the last Spring Fest they did. Yeah. It was pretty interesting to see that poor guy out there just getting it, but he made it out. He did it.
No, I'm going to skip a little bit.
All right, come on.
I want to talk about social isolation.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. So while you're camping in remote areas, although it offers solitude and serenity, it can also lead to feelings of social isolation, especially during extended trips. You can overcome this by connecting with fellow campers at nearby campsites or joining online RVing communities to share experiences and tips.
I like that one.
Yeah, well, it's very common.
Yeah, man.
And you can engage in outdoor activities like hiking or fishing to meet like-minded individuals. They're out there on the trail or out there on the lake if you're fishing, and new friendships and all that will be birthed on the road.
Oh, yeah.
So that brings me a segue.
Oh, here we go. I know you do. What do you got?
So thought about that, social
isolation.
We don't want social isolation.
No, not at all.
And I talked about our VIP club, right?
That's right.
So we got a nice email from our one of our members.
Whoa.
Now that they're home and settled from the trip and reflecting back, they wanted to let us know how much fun we had and to say a thank you for Jim and Micah because
there you go.
Right, but I'm not going to use their names, but they would have not gone to view the total solar eclipse, if it weren't for our VIP club and our administrators.
There you go.
Jim and Micah, It was an amazing experience. They did an absolutely wonderful job putting everything together from the campgrounds to arranging the food and things to do in the area and a special bus trip to Baylor for the supposed best place to view it. And also we supplied them all the right goggles.
Yeah, get the that's
they
awesome.
made new friends on the trip and hung out with friends they made on previous campouts.
Wow.
This is just one of the reasons we enjoy the VIP club so much. It's the people you meet. Jim and Micah do a fabulous job and put their all into everything they do for the club and for the campers if they need anything. They're always there and willing to help with anything. And if they can, or if they can't, they will help you find a way.
That's incredible.
So,
that's awesome.
That was just a small segue.
That's pretty neat, though.
But, again, our VIP members don't have any problem with social
isolation. Not at all.
No isolation. Yeah. All right. Pick one.
And two, just so in case anybody doesn't know, our VIP camping club set up a special trip to take the members to Texas to see the eclipse go through.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they were commenting on.
There was probably a 30-rig caravan, convoy, as you speak. And that's the only music we were allowed to listen to was convoy. But fuel efficiency is also another thing. RVs are notorious for their lower fuel efficiencies compared to regular vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
Which can become a concern during long trips or when traveling through remote areas with limited fuel stations. Did I say this was episode 66?
66.
The famous Route 66 is one of those roads that you may or may not find a fuel station in a long time. Because basically that's a dead road.
Yeah. There's even movies made out there's only one gas station.
Make sure you overcome that by planning the route to include fuel stops at regular intervals and driving at moderate speeds to conserve fuel.
Oh, yeah.
Consider investing in fuel-saving accessories like aerodynamic add-ons or engine tuners.
Oh, yeah.
I've always said, too, the speed limit is good, especially when you're RVing.
Especially RVing. Everybody, you shouldn't be going that fast in something that's, delicate.
Get in the Grand Poppy lane. Everybody knows what that is. It's far right lane and cruise. The only trouble is when you're going through cities, sometimes those right lanes go exit only.
Yeah.
And you find yourself in downtown before you know it. So you kind of got to be mindful of that.
You have to be mindful.
We talk about that RV GPS.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe get behind a semi-truck and stay there.
And we've got an episode on traveling on highways with those tips and tricks. So check that too. Yeah, man.
So, we're probably don't have enough time to do another one.
No, I think we're good.
But this is real good stuff, folks. It's not really negative. It's just life happens.
That's right.
Be prepared for life.
Overcome.
And RVing, it's all about the journey, not about the destination. Hey, we'll be right back again after this short message.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Magix or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
Hey, we're back. Episode 66. Here we go. Recreation World, 3 locations: Fall Bay, Winter Garden, Hormone Beach. Make sure you pick out one of those and go check us out. Come on, baby. We are stuck full of nuts with RVs everywhere.
That's right.
Red tags indicating the best deals on the lot. Ask to see a red tag unit. You won't deny it. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's a good idea.
Yeah, so every one of these episodes, we usually focus on one of Bartow's corner products.
Oh, yeah.
Or a handful of them.
Mm-hmm.
What are these? These are particular inventory that he wants us to focus on because he feels they're the best or some of the best deals we have to offer.
That's a fact. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Which I think this is a great part of our show as well. I really do. I think it brings a lot of insight to these units.
Well, it brings focus to the different array of units that we have to offer.
Yeah.
You know? So the first one I'm looking at is a brand new 2023. It's a Forest River product, Ibex.
The Ibex.
That's a very, very new product, by the way.
That it is.
It's the Ibex, which, if anybody knows, it's kind of a longhorn goat.
That's right.
Or whatever.
Mountain goat.
That you see up there in the Colorados or whatever on the side of a cliff. That's an Ibex.
That's an Ibex.
But this one is a 19 RBM model. So it's a travel trailer. Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Not obviously, but it's roughly 21 foot long. It has a small slide where in that slide is the refrigerator and basically the kitchen slides out.
Yes.
So across from that is a big U-shaped dinette.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really usable floor plan because it's a rear bath. So that has a big bathroom. The whole rear of the coach is a bathroom, and probably about a third of it is a big wardrobe closet.
Yeah. Which is huge.
It's huge.
That is. That's a big deal.
But it's got a shower, so a walk-in shower, a separate toilet, and a separate lavatory sink.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you look to the right side, it's got what I call a Murphy bed design. So
yes, sir.
When the bed is up, it's a sofa bed.
Yep.
That also it's a sofa.
Mm-hmm.
And then to make it a bed, you put the sofa down, and then you put the Murphy bed down, and it's got a real RV mattress.
Oh, yeah.
It's walk around, so it's a great floor plan in a small package.
That's beautiful.
It only weighs what? It weighs 3,200 pounds? Yeah. No, that's the payload.
Oh, that's the payload.
Yeah, wow. It weighs 4,300 pounds.
There you go.
So that means you can put almost 3,500 pounds of stuff in it because it's got 7,600 pound UVWR.
Yeah, man.
That means it's a quality unit. No skimping.
Some of the Ibexes, too, have independent suspension.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff.
Right.
They're cool, man. But the list price on this coach is $50,866.
Oh, yeah.
And we're offering it for sale at $29,997, over $20,000 off MSRP.
Dang, it's almost half off.
It is almost half off. And this is awesome. It's a laminated product, full aluminum superstructure.
Oh, yeah.
It's laminated with fiberglass, and it's got the Adstell on the inside and the outside.
On the outside,
and there's no possible way that those sidewalls can delamp.
That's a nice unit. Yeah, man.
Take the next one.
All right. So the 2023 new Coachmen Freelander 26DS.
Beautiful.
Currently in Palm Bay. She is a Class C. It's a V8. Beautiful, beautiful ride.
Which V8 is that there?
Godzilla.
The Godzilla V8 by Ford.
Oh, yeah. That's the big boy there.
Yeah.
And then it also sleeps 8. So this has the overhead bunk to sleep in, has the back queen bed, also a walk-in shower, lavatory system there with a closed door area for you.
Did he say it was 2 slides? It's a double slide.
Double slide.
27 foot with 2 slides. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah. I like the best about this, too. I like that the door closes at the kitchen.
Right.
To make the bathroom or the bedroom more private.
That's a big plus.
Yeah, I think that is huge.
And the fact that it has a sofa and a dinette and is only 27 foot is pretty rare.
Yeah.
But they do that by basically making the kitchen L-shaped, So it's very usable.
Yeah, kind of cuts right out.
It still has a large closet in it.
Oh, yeah.
And all kinds of amenities. It's worth seeing. What's the list price on that?
List price is $139, $135. We got it on sale right now for $83,227.
Under $90,000 is a big deal. That's almost $56,000 off MSRP.
That's huge.
Again, did I say these Bartow corner units are special? There you have it.
They're going hot.
We are trying to concentrate on the 2023s, though, because the 25s are coming out now.
That's right.
Not all products, but specific ones.
Yeah.
You know, I did a PO the other day for a Rev product, which is a Holiday Rambler.
Yeah.
And it's a 25.
Oh, well, the new ones, yeah, man.
You know, they're on the way.
Let me ask you, too, the new Euro, is that 24 considered, or is that a...
It is a 25.
It is 25 considered. That's what I thought. Yeah, man.
We just got those in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's something
we
neat.
did feature them last week.
Yeah.
So I wanted to take this 2023 new Coachmen Freedom Express Ultralight by Forest River, model 294 BHDS, which means, you know, it's a bunkhouse and it's got a deep slide.
Deep slide.
Did you like deep slide?
That was a good one.
Yeah. In the slide out is a sofa and a big U-shaped dinette. So it's a huge slide out room.
Man.
You know, in the rear of it, you got a double over double bunk beds. And and even though it has that, it has the pull-out camp kitchen on the exterior underneath its 20-foot awning.
Yeah, that's a big one there.
Yeah, but this particular coach is actually 33 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a walk-through bath in the middle of the coach that closes on either side, so you can close it off for the bedroom area, or you can close the bedroom off and use the whole coach as your living area.
Oh, there you go.
Your changing area. But,
yeah,
sofa, dinette, both.
I like
all makes beds. Sleeps a lot of people. Sleeps about 8 people, maybe 10.
Yeah.
And it's got a queen bed in the front that's walk around with. Also has salted or storage underneath the bed.
Oh, very nice.
So again, a lot of good things to offer. MSRP $57, sale price $35,711, $21,500 almost all.
Yeah. I like the big window in the front of these, in the bedroom.
Yep.
Nice.
That's an awesome coach, folks. And yes, it does have the cool front automotive window.
Yeah.
Dark tint. So you can see out of it, but you can't see in it.
Ron was here this morning, one of our sales guys. He actually just sold one of these. They're coming to pick it up today. Yeah, man.
Very exciting.
Great unit they got here.
Ron was here on his day off, and I must say that I wanted to give him a shout out. This month was his 41-year anniversary working with Giant Recreation.
Bow, bow, bow.
See, that's a commitment.
That is commitment.
I told him he's catching me.
Hot on your trail.
Hot on the trail. You want to take the Delaterra? Because they're cool too.
I like it.
LE.
So this is a brand new 2023 East to West Delaterra LE160 RVLE. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is a travel trailer. It sleeps 4. One thing about this that is nice, that it has no slides. So you don't have to deal with any of those headaches. Not that there are, but you know. Also, it has the rear bath. That is a huge feature.
It has a rear bath, and it also has the Murphy bed floor plan, so it has a sofa and a dinette, even though it's only 21 foot long.
Yeah, man.
So again, when you have that dual-purpose bed arrangement, that's actually comfortable.
Yep.
You know, it helps you have a whole lot in a small package.
Yeah,
and you don't have the worries and maintenance involved in having a slide room.
Yeah,
you know, and if you like to go off grid camping and stuff like that, this is what it's made for.
That's right. You don't have to worry about pine cones. It's the biggest.
Well, it's just not just the pine cones. It's just a whole lot of less fuss. No fuss.
No fuss.
But it still has all kinds of options and features.
Lots of features here. You still get the nice size oven, the stove, or the sinks here and everything. You get a nice kitchen.
Well, it's not a wet bath. It's got a walk-in shower.
Yeah.
It's got a separate toilet and lavatory sink. It's got a kitchen sink. You know, sometimes some manufacturers try and combine those.
Yeah.
I don't suggest that.
I either.
You know, just saying. But it's got a nice size wardrobe in that rear bath. That's always a positive for a rear bath floor plan.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's only 21 foot long, sleeps 4. It's a great floor plan, really, for a couple.
Oh, yeah. It's a good travel.
You know, and if you don't have a whole lot of a beefy tow vehicle, because it only weighs 3,500 pounds, so a V6 SUV can pull it.
There you go. Put it on a Tahoe. No problem.
No problem.
I like that.
What's the price? How much is
Whoa,
this?
whoa. So this was listed at $26,972. It is on sale right now for $15,997.
And that's probably under $150 a month.
Yeah.
And you can buy you can buy products from us if you have good credit.
That's right.
Awesome credit with zero money down if you want to.
Yeah. Under $16,000. It's incredible.
Zero money down, not a penny out of your pocket.
Yeah. Get into the RV life.
You can have no payments for 90 days if you're strapped in for the next month or so.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Who knows? You know?
Zero down, no payments for 90 days.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, folks. How about another one? How about another one of Bartow's Corner? I'm going a little larger. You don't mind?
Come on, no, bring it.
Y'all mind?
Come on.
So we got a 2023 Forest River Cedar Creek, the Experience Model 3425 RL. That's rear lounge.
There you go.
And I wanted to say that I helped name that coach.
That's right.
While I was when they were introducing new products, I believe it was 2 years ago in Indiana at the expo that's for dealers only.
There you go. Okay.
Or Cedar Creek was very excited about a new product they were bringing out, but they didn't know what to call it. So I let him show it to me. He gave me the spiel, and I walked through it. I says, wow, you guys are trying to give the customers the Cedar Creek experience, but not the Cedar Creek's pricing. And they went, what did you say? What? The Cedar Creek experience. That's the name of that sucker now, boys.
There it is.
So Larry did it. Yeah.
Larry did it.
This coach, it weighs 11.6, so it's certainly not a half-ton towable.
No, not a big
but the GVWR is 16,065, so you can put a lot of stuff in it. Almost 4,500 pounds worth.
There you go. Still fill her up good.
Again, a full Cedar Creek fifth wheel is usually well over 21 or 2,000 pounds. It requires a 1-ton dually usually. But, this can be pulled by a 3/4-ton diesel truck, and it's 39 foot in length. It sleeps a mere 4 people because they want everybody to have their own bed.
Comfortable,
But it's a great full-timers unit because in the rear it's got 2 deep super slides opposing each other in the living area. So it's got a hide-a-bed sofa against the back wall, and they're counting that as only and sleeping 2 people. Mm-hmm. Then it's got next to that in the super slide, it's got a huge TV. I think it's about a 60-inch.
Yeah, I think so.
And then it's got the kitchen with an island.
Very nice.
And in the island is the sink.
That's what makes it homey.
Yeah, and then across from the entertainment center, of course, is the Powers theater seating.
Oh, yeah.
And also a freestanding dinette table with chairs.
Gotta love it.
So it's just like at home.
Yeah, man.
And then
I read an article recently, too. There's a family of 5 living in one of these full time.
Absolutely.
That's how big they are.
You can do that. If you walk up a couple of stairs towards the front of the vehicle, you got the side bath, and it's a side bath, side aisle. So the hallway is right up against the wall, and to the left of you, while you're walking towards the bedroom, is the big, huge bathroom.
Yeah, man.
So it's got like a shower with a built-in seat, kind of like you have
just in case
at the spa.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful toilet. It's got his and her sinks.
There you go.
And then in the bedroom, it's got in the slide room, you got a king bed. Yes. And across the very whole front of it is sliding doors that house your big, huge closet.
Yeah.
And it also has a washer and dryer prep up there. If you want, you can add that, or it might even have it. It's an option when we order.
Stackable. There you go.
But it's got a dresser drawers with TV in the bedroom. It's got everything you'd ever want.
Yeah.
Not to mention an 18-foot awning with all kinds of features and amenities.
Yeah.
Now I want to hit the price. The list price of this coach is $105,413. And as I've talked about Cedar Creeks before, they usually start no cheaper than like $150.
Yeah, very expensive.
So again, this is a good price point. We have it on sale for $64,777.
Whoa!
And that is over $40,000 off MSRP. But the point I wanted to make is this is still a luxury fifth wheel. Mm-hmm. So if you're seeing stuff out there that people have on sale for $59,995, guess what? That fifth wheel is only a $70,000 or $80,000 fifth wheel.
That's right.
Not a $105,000 fifth wheel.
That's right.
Dripping in hard wood. Yeah. This is Amish built, folks. This is a quality product. As you would, if you join Cedar Creek forums, you'll see people believe in the name.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Do your research.
Yeah. Here, take this one. Take this one.
All right. This is the Forest River Cardinal Limited. We're going to go quick because I want to get to this last one here for everybody. This is the 367 DVLE in Ormond Beach.
Good job. I can't even tell you what that means.
Woo! So this is a beautiful fifth wheel. It has 3 slide outs. It is a...
I can save you some time.
Yeah, get
It's
it.
basically the same exact floor plan as the one we just talked about. But this is by
Cardinals.
Yes.
So it's their version, yeah.
It even weighs similar poundage, 11,878.
Oh, okay.
The Cardinals are, as a rule, are not as high end as a full blown Cedar Creek, so it is very comparable to the experience.
Yeah, man.
We invite you to our lot and walk through both of them and give us your opinion.
See if you can compare them.
What's the sale prices?
This one here we got it is listed as a $114,652. It is on sale right now for $58,000.
Even a better deal than the Cedar Creek.
You ain't kidding, man.
All right, here's the last but not least.
I was excited about this one.
Well, we have one of these at each locations. I'm going to talk about the 23 Murata 35ES.
There we go.
Class A used motorhome. This is used.
We don't do used though.
They are retired rental units off of our rental fleet.
Yeah.
So the upkeep and maintenance have been meticulous.
Yeah, top notch.
The only negative to an ex rental is it was used, so it might have a nick here or there in the wood and little things like that.
What is surprising though is people wait for these to come on our lot.
They certainly do, and we only have 3 left. So that's why I wanted to focus on this. It's a super slide. Almost a full half of the whole wall comes out on one side, and then in the bedroom you got a king bed in the slide, and it's a bath and a half coach with bunks, but the bunk area is convertible. It can be closet, it can be a work desk area.
Oh, there you go.
But we have it listed at $159,700, and our sale price is under $100, $96,444. Whoa, which is about $10,000 less than base wholesale.
Man, look at that.
Again, come and get it. These coaches have about 25,000 miles. This one only has 69, but again, come out. This is our best deal. We only got 3 left. All right, we had a fun time.
Yeah, man.
We'll be back next week.
Want to take your RVing adventures to the next level? Well, now's the time to do it with Giant Recreation World. Introducing their trade-in, trade-up promo happening now. If you're looking to upgrade your current RV, this is your chance. Imagine enjoying the latest features, improved technology, and enhanced comfort of a newer RV. Visit them online to explore their wide selection of RVs and start your upgrade today. Giant Recreation World, home of the lifetime warranty. GiantRecreationWorld.com.